My 2-year-old has been watching Zootopia. And what do you know? There's an actual business ethics case in that movie. So today I'm going to be doing a business ethics play-by-play of Nick's Popsicle hustle, which is, spoiler alert, way more ethical than you might think. Let's get started.
Oh no, are you kidding me? I don't have my wallet. I'd lose my head if it weren't attached to my neck. That's the truth. Oh boy, I'm sorry, pal. Gotta be about the worst birthday ever. Please don't be mad at me. Thanks anyway.
Alright, lying to get someone to buy you food definitely isn't great. Not technically illegal, as far as I'm aware, but definitely unethical. So, strike one. If this is their building, or if you have permission from the person who owns this building to use it, then you're probably good here. Otherwise, it could be some kind of trespassing or property damage, or at the very least, just kind of sketchy. There are businesses that use other people's property all the time. Food trucks, for example, use other people's parking lots, but usually they get permission first. So this one's a maybe. We need more details on this building, but it's definitely sketchy and potentially unsanitary.
Get your popsicles!
They have the proper permits to sell here, so this is perfectly okay. This is basically like what all street vendors do. You take a big chunk of cow, chop it up into little pieces, cook it and put it on a stick, boom, you have kebabs. Like, this is the same thing, just with popsicles. This isn't weird. Take a big popsicle, make it small, put it on a stick, sell it for more. This is retail. We need more details on these recycling bins. Do they own them? Are they city bins? Is there a contract out there for Zootopia recycling? These would all impact the legal implications of taking the popsicle sticks, but I'm not a lawyer, so let's look at the ethical implications instead, like the moral idea here. The idea of someone recycling is to take waste and have it be reused or recycled instead of just getting thrown out. And reused is generally considered to be better than recycled. They're taking the sticks to reuse them. So the principle of the recycling bins and the intent of the recyclers is definitely being met. So as long as it's legal, it is for sure ethical.
Lumber delivery.
What's with the color?
The color? That's redwood.
This is one of the bigger ones. Assuming that popsicle sticks are an acceptable building material for shrews, which they appear to be based on all the other ones in the shot, and if we assume that these ones don't have any sort of popsicle usage-induced structural integrity problems, then this is probably fine. Selling waste products in a way that lets them be used again is awesome. I built a whole dog chew company based on that idea. The problem with the popsicle stick thing is that he lies about it. And I know it's a whole plot point that it isn't technically a lie.
That's right. Red wood, with a space in the middle. Wood that is red.
But this is about ethics. And an ethics world technically doesn't count. The intent was to mislead and deceive. So that makes it dishonesty in my book. And this is especially egregious because there was no real need to hide it. Unless there's something illegal or compromising about the wood, just tell the guy it's reclaimed wood and that's why it's a weird color. Why lie when you don't have to? So deception is unethical, and it makes me think that there's something else going on here, because if there isn't, why are you lying about it? But like, it all holds up to the police, so presumably there isn't something worse going on. No, it just feels stupid. There's no need to lie. Get better skills, Nick. Do better.
No one tells me what I can or can't be, especially not some jerk who never had the guts to try to be anything more than a popsicle hustler.
There's nothing wrong with being a popsicle hustler. Yeah, the execution has some ethics issues, but this is a solid business model. If you just buy the popsicle yourself instead of tricking a cop into doing it, get a more sanitary melting setup, and then don't lie about the wood drop-off, and you're golden. Also, pay taxes. You gotta do that. It's not fun. Nobody wants to, but you gotta. Honestly, the bigger issue about this business isn't whether it's ethical, it's about whether it's scalable, which in its current form, it isn't. Yeah, Nick can make $200 a day, which isn't bad, but it isn't amazing either. It's just a job. And there are some unethical parts right now, but they're all completely unnecessary. Take those parts out, and this isn't any sort of con or hustle, unless you mean side hustle. More realistically, it's just kind of a mediocre lifestyle business. So, go for it, Nick. Sell all the popsicles you want. Just stop lying and pay your taxes, and you'll probably still end up making as much money as you would being a cop. I really enjoy doing movie morality videos, but I don't watch a ton of movies, so I struggle to come up with movies that have great ethics scenes. If you know of any, drop it in a comment, and you may see it in a future video. Now get out there and make the world a better place.